It's been nearly 50 years since Steve Austin became the world's first bionic man, and the cast who brought this groundbreaking sci-fi series to life? Their real stories are just as fascinating as the show itself. Let's see where they are in 2026. Number 1, we have Richard Anderson as Oscar Goldman. Richard was 47 years old when The $6 Million Man premiered in 1974, playing the quintessential director of operations who oversaw Steve Austin's missions. Oscar Goldman was the backbone of the Office of Scientific Intelligence, the stern but caring boss who sent Steve into danger while worrying about his safety. Richard appeared in all 99 episodes across 5 seasons, making Oscar as essential to the show as the bionic technology itself. Before the bionic universe, Richard was already a Hollywood veteran with decades of film experience. His personal life was marked by 2 marriages, first to Carol Gretel Cleveland from 1955 to 1956, then to Catherine Thalberg, daughter of legendary Hollywood producer Irving Thalberg, from 1961 to 1973. They had 3 daughters together, and Richard never remarried after their divorce. What's remarkable is Richard maintained a spotless reputation throughout his long career, known as a gentleman of the old school and consummate professional. Richard passed away on August 31, 2017, at 91 years old, leaving behind a legacy of dignity and professionalism. Number 2, we have Martin E. Brooks as Dr. Rudy Wells. Martin was 49 years old when he took over the role of Dr. Rudy Wells in 1975 during Season 3, becoming the definitive version of the character for many fans. Whereas the brilliant scientist who created and maintained Steve Austin's bionic limbs, Dr. Wells was the compassionate medical genius who viewed Steve as more than just a patient. He was a friend. Martin appeared in 45 episodes across 3 seasons, bringing warmth and humanity to the scientific aspects of the show. What many fans didn't know was that Martin never married throughout his life. However, he was the longtime companion of Edie Adams, widow of comedy legend Ernie Kovacs, and they remained together for over 20 years until her death in 2008. Martin was highly respected in theater and television communities, maintaining a private, quiet life outside his acting work. He had no public scandals or controversies, living with dignity and grace. Martin passed away on December 7, 2015, at 90 years old. He remembered fondly by fans as the gentle doctor who kept Steve Austin running. Number 3, we have Lindsay Wagner as Jaime Summers. Lindsay was only 25 years old when she first appeared as Jaime Summers in 1975, originally intended as a brief love interest for Steve Austin, who would die tragically. But fan response was so overwhelming that producers brought her back and gave her the Bionic Woman spin-off. Jaime's relationship with Steve became one of television's most beloved romances, even though they couldn't be together. Lindsay appeared in 9 episodes of The $6 Million Man before her spin-off success. Now 75 years old in 2026, Lindsay's personal life has been complex. She's been married 4 times. To Alan Ryder from 1971 to 1973, Michael Brandon from 1976 to 1979, Henry Kingi from 1981 to 1984, and Lawrence Mordorf from 1990 to 1993. She has 2 sons with Henry Kingi. Lindsay has avoided major scandals, though she initially turned down the Jaime Summers role, having a complicated relationship with the stardom that followed. She's become a vocal advocate for holistic health and runs Quiet the Mind workshops, staying far from tabloid lifestyle. Number 4, we have Alan Oppenheimer as Dr. Rudy Wells. Alan was 43 years old when The $6 Million Man premiered in 1974, playing the original Dr. Rudy Wells during the show's first 2 seasons. As the first actor to portray Steve Austin's physician and friend, Alan established the character's compassionate yet scientific approach to bionic technology. His portrayal laid the groundwork for what would become one of the series' most important relationships. Alan appeared in 9 episodes before Martin E. Brooks took over the role, a simple matter of casting changes rather than any behind-the-scenes drama. Now, 94 years old in 2026, Alan has had one of the longest and most successful post-bionic careers imaginable. He was married to Mariana Hill from 1958 to 1975, then to Marilyn Jean Scott from 1984 to 1991, and has 3 children. Alan became a legend in voice acting, most famously voicing Skeletor in He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. He's one of the most beloved figures in the industry with no scandals or controversies, maintaining professionalism and kindness throughout his 6-decade career. Number 5, we have Farah Fawcet as Major Kelly Wood and Trish Hollander. Farah was 27 years old when she first appeared in The $6 Million Man in 1974, playing various love interests for Steve Austin across 4 episodes. Her chemistry with Lee Majors was electric and genuine, because they were married in real life from 1973 to 1982, making them Hollywood's ultimate golden couple of the 70s. Farah's appearances on the show came right before she exploded into superstardom with Charlie's Angels and that iconic red swimsuit poster. Her life was constantly in tabloids. The biggest scandal was her sudden departure from Charlie's Angels after just 1 season, leading to a massive lawsuit. After divorcing Lee Majors, Farah had a long-term, tumultuous relationship with actor Ryan O'Neal that was frequently criticized for being volatile. Her 1997 appearance on The Late Show with David Letterman caused controversy when she seemed incoherent, though she later claimed it was performance art. Farah passed away on June 25, 2009, at 62 years old from cancer, leaving behind an unforgettable legacy as a 70s icon. Number 6. We have Jennifer Darling as Peggy Callahan. Jennifer was 28 years old when she first appeaed as Peggy Callahan in 1974, playing Oscar Goldman's reliable and sometimes flirty secretary who became a fan favorite across both The $6 Million Man and The Bionic Woman. Peggy was the efficient assistant who kept the OSI running smoothly while occasionally showing romantic interest in the agents she worked with. Jennifer appeared in 4 episodes, making Peggy a memorable recurring character. Now 79 years old in 2026, Jennifer has lived a very professional life, primarily focusing on her extensive career as a voiceover artist for major Disney and Hanna-Barbera productions. Or she was married to fellow actor and voice artist Paul Henry Itkin, whom she met at Carnegie Tech, and they married before graduation. They later divorced and have 1 daughter together. Jennifer has maintained a spotless reputation with no public scandals or controversies, dedicating herself to her craft. Her voice work has made her a legend in animation circles, proving that success comes in many forms beyond on-screen fame. Number 7. We have Henry Jones as Dr. Chester Dolans. Henry was 61 years old when he first guest starred in The $6 Million Man in 1974, playing the eccentric and often villainous Dr. Chester Dolans across 3 episodes. The veteran character actor brought unique, menacing energy to the role, making Dr. Dolans one of the show's most memorable antagonists. Henry's decades of experience in theater, film, and television made him perfect for complex villain roles. His personal life was marked by tragedy and resilience. He was first married to Yvonne Bergère in 1942, but she died tragically just 10 months later. Henry then married Judy Briggs in 1948, and they had 2 children, including actress Jocelyn Jones, before divorcing in 1961. Henry was a highly respected character actor with a spotless Hollywood record, maintaining professionalism throughout his career. He's often confused in modern searches with disgraced actor Jeffrey Jones, but they are not related. Henry passed away on May 17, 1999, at 86 years old, leaving behind a legacy of quality performances across stage and screen spanning over 5 decades. Number 8. We have Lloyd Bochner as Gordon Shanks and Ulrich Rau. Lloyd was 49 years old when he first appeared on The $6 Million Man in 1974, playing the show's go-to sophisticated villain across multiple episodes. Bochner brought urbane menace to various antagonists, making each character memorable despite often playing different roles. His commanding presence made him perfect for powerful adversaries challenging Steve Austin. Lloyd was already a respected character actor with decades of experience when he joined the Bionic universe. He was married to concert pianist Ruth Roher Bochner for over 50 years until his death, and they had 3 children together, including actor Hart Bochner. Lloyd was known as a dedicated family man and later co-founded a committee studying violent imagery's cultural impact. He maintained a spotless public image throughout his 60-year career. Lloyd passed away on October 29, 2005, at 81 years old, leaving behind a legacy as one of television's most reliable and respected character actors. His multiple appearances across the Bionic shows showcased his incredible versatility. Number 9. We have Jack Culvin as Dr. Charles Leith and Will Collins. Jack was 41 years old when he first appeared in The $6 Million Man in 1974, playing multiple guest roles before becoming famous as reporter Jack McGee in The Incredible Hulk. His appearances in the Bionic universe showcased his ability to play diverse characters, from doctors to suspicious investigators. Jack brought intensity and believability to every role, making even minor characters memorable. What many fans didn't know was how private Jack was about his personal life. He never married and had no children, and dedicating himself entirely to his craft. Jack was deeply private, avoiding the Hollywood party scene and focusing on teaching acting in his later years. He became highly regarded as an instructor at the Michael Chekhov studio in Hollywood, mentoring young actors. Jack passed away on December 1, 2005, at 73 years old, though some records state he was 71. Despite tabloid curiosity about his private lifestyle, Jack maintained his dignity and professionalism throughout his career, leaving behind grateful students and memorable performances. Number 10. We have Stefanie Powers as Shalon. Stefanie was 33 years old when she filmed her iconic 1976 appearance in the $6 Million Man's Secret of Bigfoot episodes, playing the alien Shalon, or her performance as the mysterious extraterrestrial became one of the series' most memorable guest spots, blending sci-fi with the show's espionage roots. Stefanie was already an established star when she joined the Bionic universe. Now, 83 years old in 2026, Stefanie's life has been fascinating beyond acting. She was married to actor Gary Lockwood from 1966 to 1972, then to French aristocrat Patrick Huit de la Chesnay from 1993 to 1999. However, her most famous relationship was her soulmate partnership with Hollywood legend William Holden from 1972 until his tragic death in 1981. Their relationship was subject to intense media fascination, especially given Holden's struggles with alcoholism. After his death, Stefanie wrote an autobiography setting the record straight about their life together. She's since dedicated herself almost entirely to wildlife conservation work in Kenya, transforming from Hollywood star to passionate conservationist. Number 11, we have Bruce Glover as Captain Voda and Sheriff Burgess. Bruce was 41 years old when he first appeared in The $6 Million Man in 1974, bringing rugged intensity to multiple guest roles across the series. Bruce played various characters, often bringing a menacing or authoritative presence that challenged Steve Austin. His versatility made him a go-to character actor for 70s television, appearing in everything from westerns to sci-fi. Bruce was married twice, first to Connie Overstake from 1949 to 1950, then to Marion Elizabeth Lillian, Betty Crushy, in 1960, remaining together until her death in 2016. Bruce is the father of eccentric actor Crispin Glover, and the family maintained strong bonds throughout the years. Bruce maintained a low-profile personal life, avoiding scandals and focusing on his craft. He became a respected acting teacher in his later years, passing on his knowledge to younger generations. Bruce passed away recently on March 12, 2025, at 92 years old, having lived a long, productive life in entertainment while maintaining his professional dignity and reputation. Number 12, we have Quinn K. Retiker as Frank and Calvin Billings. Quinn was 38 years old when he first appeared in The $6 Million Man in 1974, playing various supporting roles that showcased his dramatic range. Quinn appeared in 6 episodes between 1974 and 1977, bringing depth to characters who often found themselves entangled in bionic adventures. Before and during his bionic appearances, Quinn was building an impressive dual career as both actor and screenwriter. What's remarkable is that Quinn was an Academy Award-nominated screenwriter for the classic film The Deer Hunter, proving his talents extended far beyond acting. Quinn was highly esteemed in the industry, particularly in the soap opera world, for his long runs on Days of Our Lives and The Young and the Restless. He was a family-oriented man who kept his private life away from tabloids, raising 4 children: Brennan, Ariane, Glenn, and Quinn Jr. Quinn maintained a spotless reputation throughout his career, never involved in scandals or controversies. He passed away on December 20th, 2022, at 86 years old, leaving behind a legacy of quality work across multiple entertainment mediums. Number 13, we have Lee Majors as Colonel Steve Austin. Lee was 34 years old when the first $6 Million Man pilot movie aired in 1973, creating television's most iconic bionic hero. Steve Austin, the astronaut rebuilt with bionic legs, arm, and eye after a catastrophic crash, became a cultural phenomenon, making Lee a global superstar for 5 seasons and 99 episodes. The show's tagline, "We can rebuild him, we have the technology," became part of pop culture history. Now, 86 years old in 2026, Lee's life has been as dramatic as his character's adventures. His most famous marriage was to Farah Faucet from 1973 to 1982, when they were Hollywood's golden couple. Their high-pressure careers and constant media scrutiny ultimately destroyed the marriage. Lee has been married 4 times total, also to Kathy Robinson, Karen Velez, and since 2002 to Faith Majors. In 1977, Lee made headlines with a major contract dispute, briefly holding out for higher salary, which became front-page news. Despite the drama, Lee's portrayal of Steve Austin remains his defining legacy, inspiring generations and cementing his place in television history. Number 14, we have John Delancey as Diver and Soldier. John was just 29 years old when he appeared in the $6 Million Man's 1977 episode Death Probe, playing small roles like a diver and soldier. These brief appearances came long before John achieved television immortality as Q in Star Trek: The Next Generation, where he played the omnipotent trickster across multiple Star Trek series. John's early career included these minor guest spots while he honed his craft. Now 77 years old in 2026, John has enjoyed one of the most successful post-bionic careers of any guest star. He's been married to actress Marnie Mosiman since 1984, and they have 2 sons together, Keegan, who also appeared in Star Trek, and Owen. John has maintained a spotless reputation throughout his career, known for being highly articulate and professional. Beyond acting, John has pursued a passion for classical music, working as a narrator for symphony orchestras. He's never been involved in any public controversy, building a steady career in acting, directing, and music that spanned over 4 decades without scandal or drama. Which transformation shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more epic then and now videos.